this is Prachi and today we're going to talk about acne marks and how to deal with them successfully using some doctor recommended steps. Okay, so these are all steps, things that are recommended by dermatologists, by doctors. And I'll tell you what these steps are all about, why we are using what we are using and how you can actually use them properly. So acne marks is something which has happened to me also. When I was a teenager, I had a very bad case of acne breakout, and when you have acne breakouts, there's a very high chance that you'll be left with at least some acne spots. And yes, it can really, every time I would look into the mirror, I would just feel bad. I mean, not that you should feel bad. It's a very normal thing. Every girl has it. I think every other girl has it. But I'm just saying that dealing with it is not really that difficult if you follow the right steps. So if I have to say this in a concise way, to just kind of shorten everything down for you, there are two ingredients which I want to focus on in today's video. So starting with retinol. Retinol produces collagen that promotes new cells to repair skin blemishes. Okay, so it promotes new cells to repair the existing blemishes. It also helps in minimizing pores and dealing with blackheads and whiteheads, which of course leads to better looking skin and just better skin. Number two, talking about niacin. Now let's look at the benefits of niacin. So niacin or niacinamide on vitamin B3, it has been clinically proven to help visibly improve large pores and to prevent acne. Okay, so that was retinol and niacin. There is one more ingredient that I quickly want to mention, that is zinc. Okay, so zinc is also something which you want to include in your skincare routine, especially while dealing with scars, because anything which is infused with zinc will help in regulating the sebum production, which helps to diminish the severity of acne and to promote clearer skin. So these are the two ingredients. Apart from zinc, of course, that is also important. These are the ingredients that you want to really focus on. So talking about the skincare routine, let me first talk about the night skincare routine, because I think it just makes more sense for this video. You'll figure out why, okay? So the night skincare routine, obviously you need to first clean up your face really well. Your skin needs to be squeaky clean. And I highly recommend using a gentle foaming cleanser, something which has chemical exfoliators, because chemical exfoliators means cleaner skin, happier skin, and that's just better skin, okay? So after cleaning your skin, that is when you need to use a retinol serum. You need to use a retinol serum at night. This is very, very important. So the one that I have here is retinol serum designed for spotless skin. And it is stabilized with vitamin C, and it also has AHA and BHA components, which means that the serum exfoliates the skin and also helps in reducing the appearance of blemishes. And here is why we need to use retinol serum at night. At night when you're relaxing, when you're sleeping, this is when collagen production, skin renewal, skin cell regeneration, and all of these things happen best. So when you're sleeping at night, just before your bedtime, this is when you use the retinol serum. And I'm going to tell you guys about the products which I'm using here. Okay, so this is from the brand the Dermaco, and I've talked about Dermaco before also on my channel. The Dermaco is actually a brand designed by dermatologists. And now moving to the morning part of the routine. So clean, squeaky clean skin is very, very important. Make sure your skin is first cleaned up, okay? And then we are going to use niacinamide. So let me repeat this. At night we were using retinol. In the morning we are using niacinamide. Now I'll tell you why we are using niacinamide in the morning, okay? Now hear this out. This is why I want to talk about the night part first. So at night we have used retinol, and the skin is regenerating, renewing at night when we are sleeping, and that's wonderful. That's dealing with the blemishes, giving you better skin and all of that at night. In the morning when you wake up and when you're going about with your daily activities and all of that, when you're setting out in the pollution and everything, this is when you need to first ensure that the pores are closed. You don't have extremely large pores. This is when you need to be extra careful that you don't end up with more acne problems. That is why in the morning we are using niacinamide. Okay, so at night we are using retinol, in the morning we are using niacinamide. And of course, since this is a daytime routine, don't forget to use a broad spectrum sunscreen to protect your skin from the harmful sun rays. And guys, like you might have noticed, all the products I'm using today are from the brand the Dermaco, because like I just mentioned, it's a brand designed by dermatologists. So obviously if I'm going to talk about doctor approved, doctor recommended methods to deal with acne problems, then guys, it's very important to understand something, that if you have acne problems, you need to be extra careful of what you're applying on your skin. And it cannot be just a cover up, it cannot be a temporary fix. A lot of brands these days, they know about AHA, BHA components, they know about zinc, they know about retinol, and they will say that okay, fine, we have all of these ingredients in our products as well. But you have to be very, very careful about what you're using, guys, especially if you have acne problems, right? It's very important that when you're buying any product, you first look at the ingredient list, see what else they have added and to what proportion they have added what. I love the fact that in Dermaco, they actually are putting not just the names out there Also, they're mentioning the proportion, the ingredients, everything very honestly, very clearly. The idea is to live life without filters. The idea is to get the skin that you're born with and be happy with it, you know. So 10% niacinamide serum, or if you look at the retinol the serum that I was just using, all the ingredients are very clearly mentioned and they have all been put in the right dosage and the right proportion. So it has to be a go-to brand if you're talking about doctor approved steps, doctor approved methods. And by the way guys, I just quickly want to mention this, if you haven't seen my videos before, when you go to this website, they will actually ask you a few questions, and basis your answers, they will recommend the products to you. So it's definitely not your run-of-the-mill brand, just, you know, using marketing gimmicks and talking about these terminologies to confuse you and to make you buy the things. They are actually using these things in a proper scientific way, proper well-designed way. And then they're recommending it to you, and then you're buying it, and then you're using it. Talking about using it, by the way guys, just one last tip. When you're using these ingredients for the first time, start by introducing these ingredients, these things onto your skin gradually. Don't just jump into it. Start using it gradually. So maybe dilute it a little bit, use it carefully, see how your skin is working it out. Because these are ingredients that probably are very new to your skin. These are ingredients that you've probably never used before. And while you're using these products, while you're using these doctor approved methods, please don't use any DIYs. I know I keep doing DIYs on my channel, but if you're using these things, don't use any DIYs on your skin. Just let it happen on its own, very carefully, very slowly, very gently, because it's all scientifically designed, it will work out. And yes guys, all the links will be in the description box below with all the details. I know I've talked about a lot of ingredients, a lot of benefits, this, that, a lot of information. You might want to Google it, you might want to read up about it. So I'll put all the links, all the details with the 25% off code in the description box below. I will also mention all the ingredients that I've mentioned, all the benefits I've mentioned. If you want to do some more research, you can totally do that too. And yes guys, that's all I want to share in today's video. If you have any queries still, please let me know in the comment section below what your questions are. I would love to try and help you out. And yes, that's pretty much all about it. Thank you so much for watching guys. This is me, Prachi, signing off now, and bye bye.